Yeezys are sneakers by Kanye West and Adidas, and they used to be ridiculously, insanely crazy, expensive, and super hard to get. Not to mention overpriced. The reality is though that they've been producing a lot of Yeezys in the last few months, and they're even a lot more on their way as we speak. Now the great news is they're a bit cheaper and they're easier to get. And one of the biggest questions that I get asked often is sizing. What is the right size to get if you are buying a 350, a 700, a Calabasas, a 700 V2, and all of the different Yeezys? That's what we'll be answering in today's vlog. Guys, my name is Carlo. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And today, we're going to talk all about sizing for Yeezys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so because we are about to announce the giveaway, the mechanics for this brand new Samsung Galaxy J4 Plus. But to be part of that giveaway, you guys have to be subscribed to the channel. So do me a big favor right now. If you aren't subscribed yet and you've been watching this channel for a while now, please go down, scroll down, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and make my day. Guys, mechanics soon, don't miss out. To those who aren't familiar with sneakerhead terms, true to size basically means sticking to what is your actual sneaker size. So if you are a size 6 and I say it's true to size, go size 6. If I say half a size up, that means 0.5 up, which basically means if you're a size 6, you go size 6.5. If I say a full size up, that's an entire number. So if you are a size 6, you go to size 7. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with the Yeezy Boost 350, the first version. And this that I have in my hand is actually one of my favorite sneakers to date. This is the Yeezy 350 Boost Oxford Tan. And you would know it is a first version if you just take a look at the medial side. You will see that there's actually suede paneling over here with the Adidas logo inscribed there in the middle. If you take a look also at the outsole, it has a different pattern compared to your V2s. When it comes to sizing, my suggestion, if you have narrow or normal feet, go true to size. If you have wide feet, go half a size up. Next up, we have the Yeezy 350 Boost V2, the successor or the next generation of the V1s. When it comes to the V2s, I would actually suggest that you automatically go a half size up. And if you have a really wide feet, you might even want to consider going a full size up. But again, the default for me when it comes to the Yeezy 350 Boost V2, plus 0.5, mainly because the toe box is a little bit tighter compared to the V1s. Next up, we have the Adidas Yeezy 700s. And when it comes to the 700 OG, we are talking about, of course, the Wave Runners. And when it comes to this sneaker, I would suggest that you guys go true to size. Why true to size? Because the tongue is still detached as opposed to the 700 V2, which we'll talk in a bit. So it actually fits very well, at least for me, just going true to size. If you feel that it's a little bit snug, then that's the only time you might want to consider going half a size up. Speaking of the V2s, next up we have on the list is the Adidas Yeezy 700 V2s. The one that I have in my hand is the Statics, one of my favorite sneakers to date. Link down below to the review of this one in case you guys haven't seen that yet. I will put it on the description box as well as pinned in the comment section. When it comes to the V2 Statics, I would, at least for the Yeezy 700 V2s, I would recommend that you guys go a half size up. The tongue part is a little bit more tight compared to the V1s, or the entrada, we'll call it in Tagalog, or the entrance a little bit narrow and tighter. So that's the reason why I would suggest you go a half size up. By the way, when it also comes to the Yeezy 700 Mauve, you might also want to consider going half a size up, mainly because the tongue is no longer detached, and there is some sort of garter pulling it down. Then we go to the Yeezy 500s. When it comes to the 500s, it does fit a little bit small and snug, so I would recommend that you guys go half size up. If you have really wide feet, you might want to even consider going a full size up for this one. Of course, I'm talking about all the different colorways, from the utility black to the salt to the desert blush to the super moon yellow. All of them have that same type of sizing. And lastly, we have the Yeezy Calabasas Power Face. For that one, very straightforward. Go true to size if you have narrow and normal feet. Go half a size up if you have super wide feet. And there you have it. That's my sizing guide for the different Yeezys that are available. I would suggest though that if you guys have the chance to fit them on yourself before you make the decision to buy them online, These suggestions are based on my experience as well as from what I've seen and what I've researched. I've owned, well, at least one of every pair that I mentioned, and those are the sizings that I usually go with. But if you want to research some more, knock yourselves out, go on and do that. So guys, that actually wraps up this very quick vlog. I hope you learned something new. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to click that notification bell. Peace, God bless, what's up, boom.